INFJ Warrior Mode is different. It's quiet. It's strategic. It's cold. Here's what changes. Change 1. Emotion disappears. The empathy you're used to? Gone. The understanding? Gone. The willingness to see your perspective? Gone. We don't hate you. We don't even dislike you. We just stop feeling anything about you at all. You become a problem to solve, an obstacle to remove, a situation to handle. This emotional detachment is what makes INFJ Warrior Mode so effective. We're no longer clouded by feelings. We're not second-guessing ourselves. We're not hoping for reconciliation. We're just executing a plan. Change 2. Communication becomes surgical. In Warrior Mode, INFJs don't over-explain. We don't justify. We don't engage in circular arguments. We communicate in clear, direct statements designed to end discussion, not invite it. This is what's going to happen. I'm no longer available for this. This conversation is over. No emotion, no elaboration, no room for negotiation. And if you try to manipulate, guilt trip, or gaslight us, we don't take the bait. We just repeat our boundary and end the conversation. This is terrifying to people who are used to being able to talk us into things. Because suddenly, words don't work on us anymore. We become ruthlessly strategic. The same intuition we use to understand and support you, we now use to dismantle your position. We know your weaknesses, your triggers, your tactics, and we use that knowledge, not cruelly, not vindictively, just effectively. We know exactly what to say to shut down your manipulation, exactly what to do to protect ourselves, exactly how to remove you from our life with minimal damage to ourselves. We're 3 steps ahead. We've already anticipated your next 5 moves. We've already planned counter moves. You're playing checkers, we're playing chess, and we've already won. Boundaries become absolute. No more flexibility, no more exceptions, no more just this once. The boundaries we set in Warrior Mode are non-negotiable, and we don't explain them. We don't defend them. We don't care if you think they're unfair. We just enforce them. Cross the boundary, you're removed. Try to negotiate, we don't engage. Try to guilt us, we're unmoved. This is the most shocking change for people who are used to our accommodating nature, because we're suddenly immovable. And no amount of pressure changes that. We stop protecting your image. Before Warrior Mode, INFJs protect people's reputations. We don't air dirty laundry. We handle conflicts privately. We make you look better than you are because we see your potential and we want others to see it too. But in Warrior Mode, we stop doing that. We don't lie about you. We don't exaggerate. We don't smear you. We just stop protecting you from the natural consequences of your own behavior. If people ask why we're no longer close, we tell them, calmly, factually. We let your actions speak for themselves, and we stop running interference. This is often when people realize they've lost something valuable, because they're suddenly facing social consequences they never faced before. Not because we're attacking them, but because we've stopped defending them. Now let's talk about what happens when people try to pull a Warrior Mode INFJ back. Because they always try. They'll use every tactic in the book. Tactic 1. The apology tour. Suddenly they're sorry. They didn't realize. They'll change. They promise. And here's the thing. The apology might even be sincere. But in Warrior Mode, we don't care. Because we've heard it before. We've given chances before. We've watched the pattern repeat before. One apology doesn't erase a pattern. One promise doesn't undo months or years of behavior. So we acknowledge the apology and maintain our boundary. I hear you. The answer is still no. Tactic 2. The guilt trip. How can you be so cold? I thought you were understanding. This isn't like you. They're trying to make us feel bad for protecting ourselves, trying to weaponize our empathy against us. But in Warrior Mode, guilt doesn't work. Because we've already processed this. We've already made peace with being called cold, unforgiving, harsh. We'd rather be cold and safe than warm and exploited. Tactic 3. The mutual friend intervention. They send intermediaries, people who care about both of you, people who want everyone to just get along. These people mean well, but they don't understand what they're walking into. The Warrior Mode INFJ doesn't budge. We're polite to the intermediary. We appreciate their concern. But we don't explain ourselves. We don't justify our decision. We don't let them mediate. This is between me and them. I've made my decision. And we hold that line. Tactic 4, the escalation. When nothing else works, they escalate. They get angry. They make threats. They try to punish us for our boundaries. And this is where people realize they've made a critical miscalculation, because the INFJ in warrior mode is not afraid of escalation. We've already prepared for it. We've already documented everything. We've already built our case. Escalate if you want. We're ready. We don't want a war, but we're not afraid of one either, and we will not back down. Here's what people don't understand about INFJ warrior mode. It's not revenge. It's not about hurting you. It's not even about punishing you. It's about protection. We've finally chosen ourselves. After months or years of choosing peace, choosing understanding, choosing everyone else, we've chosen us. And once we make that choice, we can't unmake it. Because going back would mean betraying ourselves. And we've already betrayed ourselves enough. We've already sacrificed enough, accommodated enough, tolerated enough. We're done. And done for an INFJ is permanent. Not because we're unforgiving, but because we're unwilling to repeat the cycle. We've learned the lesson, we've accepted the truth, we've made the hard choice, and we're not going back. Let's talk about what warrior mode does to the INFJ, because it's not without cost. Entering warrior mode means accepting certain things. Acceptance 1. Some people will never understand. They'll think we're being dramatic, overreacting, too harsh. They'll say, everyone deserves a second chance without understanding we gave 7th, 8th, 9th chances. They'll misunderstand our boundaries as cruelty, and we have to be okay with that. We have to accept that we'll be misunderstood, maybe even villainized, and choose ourselves anyway. Acceptance 2. We might lose people. Taking a stand means some people will side against us. Some mutual friends will stay neutral and drift away. Some family members will pressure us to reconcile. And we might lose those relationships too. We have to decide that our peace is worth more than maintaining relationships that require us to sacrifice ourselves. That's a painful calculation. But in warrior mode, we make it. Acceptance 3. We can't go back to who we were. Once you've entered warrior mode, you can't return to naive optimism. You know what people are capable of. You've seen patterns you can't unsee. You've learned lessons you can't unlearn. The INFJ who emerges from warrior mode is different. More boundaried, more selective, more protective of their energy, less willing to sacrifice themselves for harmony, less tolerant of manipulation, less accessible to people who haven't earned it. This isn't damage, it's evolution, but it is change, permanent change. Here's what warrior mode actually is. It's the INFJ finally valuing themselves as much as they value everyone else. It's the empathy we extend to others finally being extended to ourselves. It's the protection we offer others finally being offered to ourselves. It's the fierce loyalty we give to our loved ones finally being given to ourselves. Warrior mode isn't about becoming someone we're not. It's about finally becoming fully who we are. The person who's kind and boundaried, understanding and self-protective, empathetic and strategic. The person who can see all sides and still choose their own. That's not a betrayal of the INFJ nature. That's the fullest expression of it. Because true empathy includes self-empathy. True understanding includes self-understanding. True protection includes self-protection. And warrior mode is when we finally integrate that truth.